First video. So to those who are already subscribed, which would be 34 of y'all, hopefully after this we can make it a cool 35. But for those who are already subscribed, thank you, appreciate it. If you could, even though this video is finna suck, hit the like button. And if you ain't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Do what you do with all the notifications and whatever else. Anyways. I think it would be pretty stupid not to start a YouTube channel, especially when you can make so much money by starting a YouTube channel. Obviously, you're gonna have to work hard at anything you gotta do to be successful in it, but it would seem pretty silly at least not to try. Especially if you're doing something that can benefit somebody else, which hopefully you're gonna find this video beneficial. I haven't even talked about what I want this video to be, and like I said, this is gonna be a bum ass video, and I can say whatever I wanna say because it's my shit. But this is gonna be an intro to something I wanna build. I might look like a very healthy individual, you know what I'm saying? And I am very aware, because anywhere I go, especially if you are somebody who appreciates aesthetics and people who are fit and whatever else, and I'm a very fit looking individual. That don't mean shit. You can be fit looking all day and be one of the most internally unfit human beings walking around. And hopefully my homeboy RP, call him Chuck, would be able to attest to this in later videos, future videos. But I do a lot of things, I consume a lot of things that are just unhealthy and unnatural and the opposite of beneficial, very harmful to the human body, and I can feel it in the way that I think, the way that I act, the way that I talk, the way that I sleep, or my lack of sleep. And I want to become a healthier individual. God has gifted me with a lot of abilities, a lot of talents as far as the athletic side of life. Whatever I'm trying to say. As far as the athletic capabilities and athleticism goes, I have a lot of gifts that I have put in a closet, shut the door, and have not wanted to open the closet to be able to express to a community of people to share these things and network with and develop some kind of community with. Therefore, your boy has isolated himself from a lot of opportunities I have missed, a lot of opportunities I have self-sabotaged, a lot of opportunities in my experience of life, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully by me being honest and open and vulnerable about how I have gone about choosing to live my life and making the choices I have chose can help some other individuals potentially hear what I got to say, consume what I got to say, and hopefully they can invest in it so they ain't got to experience some of the unnecessary hardships, whatever you want to call it, that don't have to be experienced. But the opportunities that life gonna give you, you'll find a lot of them as you experience more days in your life that you can't get them back, you know what I'm saying? For those who are of, and I know who my audience is just based off of these shorts, but for those who are of the male category in the young man age range, there's a lot of things that we think we are right about. There's a lot of things that we think we're doing that ain't gonna harm us in the days to come. But really it's the opposite, because we be so prideful and we get so defensive if somebody gonna tell us that we wrong. But if you watching my channel, you gonna hear me say that we really some dumbasses and we don't know what we think we know. Now don't hear me and say that I ain't saying that you don't know something. We all know something, but a lot of what we think we know, we really don't know until we fuck around and we find out. And you can't tell me that ain't true. If you're gonna call me a liar, go ahead and type in the comments that I'm a liar. But you know it's the truth that we really sometimes only find out after we fuck around. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't gotta be like that, especially if you're a young man. Don't be looking at my ashy knees. Especially if you're a young man and you thinking about fucking around with these here females, and you be dropping your seed and you gonna fuck around and you become a father now. You know what I'm saying? There are things that you have to learn. There are things you gotta do in order to prepare yourself for these situations you're gonna find yourself in as a result of fucking around. Listen, we all humans, and I ain't no better than anybody else, anywhere else. At least according to my big book that I read. We all sinners, we all do wrong, we all born with evil in us. We have love to give to each other. We got all these beautiful gifts that God has blessed us with, all these characteristics, all of our individual personalities. We have been given these things as souls, as living beings, to now experience these lives together and grow as a community. And due to my own selfishness, due to my own shame, due to my own guilt of these pleasures, of these desires and lusts that I have chose to engage in, ain't nobody made me do shit. Especially since I turned grown, ain't nobody make me done nothing. Ain't nobody made me say nothing either. I can say what I want to say and do what I want to do and move how I want to move ever since I turned grown. And some of y'all is finna turn grown here in the next day. Some of y'all ain't gonna turn grown until you experience 20 more years, just because you refuse to get out of your babied ways. But listen to what I'm saying. I ain't no better than nobody here. So if you is gonna subscribe, if you is gonna try to hear out your boy of hopefully some advice. Now I ain't got all the answers. I ain't right about everything, even though I think I'm right about a whole lot. I really ain't. If you gonna listen to your boy, if you gonna tune in, you gonna see that I ain't gonna pass no judgment upon nobody. There ain't something that one of y'all has done that you gotta feel like I'm now gonna put myself on a higher value scale than you. And that ain't the case at all. We all need help. We all need to grow as individuals. And I can't grow if I refuse to continue to just shove all my shit in a closet and not be willing to open up this damn door, kick it all out, and move forward. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense to some of y'all. Literally, I have not done a lot of opportunities and experiences that I have been presented with. I have passed them up. They have gone by in my life, all because I have been fearful of multiple things. One of my big fears is the fear to fail. But really, it's some bullshit when you think about it. It's just another excuse to cover up the fact that really I'm a prideful and selfish human being. We all got gifts. We all got talents, but it takes work. It takes hard work to cultivate these things and become masters at them. You ain't even got to become a master at something, but just to live and share in a community, y'all, I'm afraid to do that. Why? As more videos continue to hopefully roll out, you know, we'll get into the heart of this thing right here. But I'd be a fool not to just try to start this YouTube thing right here. You know what I'm saying? And it make no sense if literally 4 homeboys who go to Texas A&M College, at least I believe that's where they went, Texas A&M College, sitting out in their backyard, set up a camera just like this, film themselves with a basketball and just make trick shots. If you know, you know. Dude perfect. And now what do? They travel around the fucking world doing whatever they do and just loving people. You know, sharing something so creative, sharing something so silly, something so non-professional, something so non-academic. But now look at what they've been able to do. My kids be watching Dude Perfect on the TV. We love Dude Perfect, you know what I'm saying? And it just ain't make no sense to try to not engage in this community right here, especially when this community is one of the largest platforms in all the whole world. This here YouTube, it ain't make no sense. You hear it said a lot, especially if you be watching YouTube videos to try to solve some of your problems, to try to get help for some of your issues, some of the questions you got asked just lingering in your mind when you be laying in your bed at night and you just, you know, whatever you be trying to search up. What was I finna say? I don't remember. In my mind, I'm trying to think how long I want to be doing this video, because I'm not exactly sure where I want to be taking this video. I know that I have gifts and I got talents in the realm of athletics, like I said before. I like fitness shit. I like health shit. At least I like hearing about it. I like watching other people do it. Because it's hard and it takes discipline to do it yourself. To be fit, it takes discipline, right? If you're not naturally fit on the outside. But what I think I'm finna do with this is I'm gonna make it just kind of like a vlog, and well, let me share with you this door of fear that I gotta open and that I gotta walk through. All right. So your boy has played basketball for 22 years. I played basketball 22 years. And your boy knows a thing or two about the game, all right? Yeah, I can dribble with the right, hit him with a cross, go to the left, and I'll dunk on you with the left, and then I'll dunk on you with the right, and I'll hit you with the pop, pop, and the whoop-de-wop, boop-de-be-dee-doo. You know what I'm saying? I will dunk on everybody. I'll get dunked on too. It's the name of the game. But I'll dunk on everybody. That's what I do. I'm a dunker. I'm really not a fucking AI wizard, Kyrie, or anything like that. I know what I'm strong at in the game of basketball. I'm a dunker and I'm a rebounder and I'm a big physical body, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a basketball player no more. I love hoops, but I don't want to be a player no more. I love to coach. I actually do coach a little bit. But I want to play. What I want to do, I want to fight. That's what I want to do. Your boy watches the UFC. Your boy loves the UFC. I have never had a amateur or a professional fight, a contest, a contested fight. I've never been a contested fight. I've sparred here and there. I've taken boxing lessons for some time. So your boy knows a thing or two, a little bit, not a lot, but a thing or two about some, you know, some striking and all that kind of stuff. But this here UFC, it's a different game. Your boy thinks he can kick. Your boy thinks he can roundhouse. All that type of, you know, and bang, and a bow, and a bow. You know what I'm saying? Get my Leon Edwards, you know, bang, bang. At least I think that's how he did it. Maybe that was it. I don't remember. Anyways, I changed my freaking handle or username, whatever you call it on YouTube. If you ain't noticed, BiggDaddyVlog UFC. Big with the 2 G's, because we is Big Daddy. At least that's what my daughters call me. My son, he normally just call me Dad. He'll call me Daddy sometimes. But my daughter, my firstborn daughter, who is literally my clone, she calls me Big Daddy. And that's what I am. I'm a freaking playground, you know what I'm saying? My kids is 8, 4, and 2, and 1 on the way. But it's another reason why I want to start this YouTube. Boy, we trying to make some dollars up in here, you know? And if I can make some creating content, some entertaining content, and get paid, why would we not want to do that? Are you kidding me? That make no sense. You know? So, this door that I'm talking about, what is behind this door? My fears of embarrassing myself, my fears of failing to meet the goal that I have in my mind, where I want to go, the fear of getting hurt on taking this journey, the fear of disappointing others, which really is the fear of disappointing myself, and that is just pure selfishness, because I'm already disappointing myself. I'm just not letting other people see it. And if I let other people see my disappointments for myself, all the things that I perceive as negative things, if I share these experiences, because we all experience them in our lives. If I share these things, and then I also share the journey on how to overcome these things, well, gosh dang it, I now understand why I should be doing this thing right here, instead of just keeping it to myself and dwelling in my feelings of not reaching my potential or not stepping and walking in my purpose that I know I have here on this earth. And let me tell you something about this thing right here too. We all experience the highs of life. At least I hope we do. And we all experience the lows of life. Is one better than the other? And is one necessary and is one not necessary? Or do we need both to actually experience a fulfilling life here on this earth, on this land? I'm kind of understanding that we need both now, especially now being a dad. How am I able to teach my kids about the tough times of life if I ain't never have experienced the tough times in life? I would just be bullshitting. And that's exactly what I'd be doing here on this YouTube if I never did experience the hard times in my life, at least from my perception. Like I said, we all got highs of highs and lows of lows, and we all deal with shit differently. Some of us are more gifted and better at dealing with certain things, whether it's receiving praise, receiving compliments, receiving blessings and gifts from somebody. And some people are better at that than some other people, and some people are not too good at that. It makes them feel weird. It makes them feel awkward, insecure, and whatever else, just because we all have different experiences and different perspectives about how this life goes. And some of us is better at handling the harder things, the sadder things, the things that suck and are negative and are dark, you know. We all need each other to talk about these things, to understand that we're not alone in experiencing a lot of the negative things and a lot of the good things too. You know, it's just a part of life, and I don't want to continue to let my negative habits destroy all these opportunities that continue to pass me by, right? Because I believe that I do have a purpose. Why else am I still breathing? I believe that I didn't create myself, and I for damn sure I didn't believe that I created this green earth. I believe that the God did, the God of the heavens and the earth, Yahweh, they call him, you know what I'm saying? Jesus the Christ. And I believe that I am made in his image, that I share certain characteristics, certain abilities I am given, and I'm blessed by God just because I am a human being. Likewise, you who are watching this video, us as human beings, we have purpose here on this earth. We are made to do something with the time we are given here, because our time is finna expire. And if you still, speaking of time, if you're still watching this video, I appreciate that greatly. Just a reminder to hit the thumbs up button, the like button that is, not this one, and we'll keep it rolling. We'll keep it coming for many days, you know what I'm saying? But back to purpose. If I'm silent and if I'm not moving and shaking in the way I'm supposed to be doing that, then I don't feel good. And it's evident in the way that I live my life. You don't know the way I live my life because I ain't exposed the way that I live my life. But how I live my life now is not how I was trained. That's not how I was taught to live my life. Like I said in the beginning, I've habitually self-sabotaged myself. I have habitually deceived myself day after day after day after day, doing things after things after things that really poison myself. They hurt me. They do not benefit me, and they don't benefit other people around me. You know what I'm saying? And this is a truth about me. It is. And if you want to judge, go ahead and judge, but know that there ain't no judgment coming back your way. You understand what I'm saying? Now, do I judge? I absolutely judge. This is why there ain't no judgment coming back your way. Ain't nobody better than nobody. Ain't nobody better than nobody. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no nigga better than some other nigga. Ain't no. We just not. And for us to classify each other as somebody who's better than somebody at something, therefore you are a superior human being, it really is just a whole lot of ignorance going on. That's not a lot of knowledge being presented, you know? And I feel like a lot of things that are taught nowadays are very confusing. Hear what I'm saying? I ain't saying nothing specific about nobody or nothing. But I'm saying overall, a lot of things that we are taught, a lot of things that we consume as individuals that don't make sense. It only confuses us. You understand what I'm saying? I am one confused individual. And the more that I try to figure it out by myself, the more confused that I can be sometimes. What I need is I need to be vulnerable enough. I need to be trusting enough of this God that this door that I gotta walk through by just here making this video, just my first upload of trying to get on this journey, get back on the path that God had paid for me pretty much my whole damn life, that I have chose to step off of it. I gotta get back on it. And we finna see what God is finna do. And listen to what I'm saying, what God is finna do. I have in my mind where I want to go. You know where I want to go? I want to go to the top, baby. I want to pick this here crown up, and I want to sit it right here. You know what I'm saying? And I want to take this belt, and I want to hold it up right here. I want to wrap it around your boy. And what do we got? We got the UFC GOAT, baby. I'm being dead serious, too. I want to be one of the most entertaining, exciting UFC fighters you have ever seen in your life. You see all this hype for Conor McGregor's fight, his return, and I'm hyped for it. And we ain't seen the nigga fight in I don't know how long. I'm hyped for John Jones, and we ain't seen the nigga fight in how long. And all this discussion about him being the GOAT or GSP or whoever else and this and that. I want my fucking name to be in that conversation. I'm being so for real because I believe that I have the ability to do it. I believe that I had the potential to do it. And I'm tired of watching all these opportunities walk by me because I refuse to get off my lazy ass and actually trust in what God has given me the ability to do and go out and fucking do it. But I need support. And I need haters too. You understand what I'm saying? So this here YouTube, I be getting ideas as I just be talking and saying this shit out loud. I watch a ton of UFC, subscribe to the UFC Fight Pass and all that shit. I play a lot of UFC. I play a lot of Fortnite too, and I've been thinking about streaming Fortnite on Twitch, and I got a Twitch account set up, but that's for a later video. But back to this here UFC. What I think I'm gonna do is my fight and my career and all that kind of stuff. I think I'm gonna stream that to this here YouTube channel. We finna follow that. We're gonna start at the bottom of the bottom, and then we're gonna build our way to the UFC GOAT top, you know what I'm saying? And then we finna do that in real life too. Like I said, your boy ain't never had no competition fight. I ain't never had no amateur, definitely ain't no pro competition fight. What I wanna do is I wanna finna train. I wanna learn all this MMA. I wanna learn this here jiu-jitsu, this wrestling, this boxing, this kickboxing, this Muay Thai, all of it. I wanna become great at it, and I wanna become a healthier individual so you can really see what the human body is capable of doing. Because I kid you not, I can do some crazy shit if I train to do this though. You understand what I'm saying? I can't just do this like that no more. When I was 16, 17, 18 years old, ain't no problem. You know what I'm saying? Luke, do it back. All right, cool. Luke, do this. All right, cool. And I ain't never even done that shit before. Now we getting a little bit older. You know what I'm saying? We gotta actually take care of our bodies. I ain't never take care of my body. I was just given these genes from my mama and my pops, you know what I'm saying? Now my mama and my pops, they some athletes too. I got two mamas and I got two daddies. I got four parents, you know what I'm saying? 2 + 2 = 4. I ain't no stupid nigga, I can do math. Don't get it twisted. Just like 2 × 2 = 4. Oh, you ain't know that. Okay, that was kind of cringe. But anyways, back to this here UFC. We finna see it on the game, and we finna see it in real life too. I kid you not. This is why I gotta make this here video. Because I can say this shit to myself. I can say this shit to the ones who care about me the most, the ones who I express and share the most intimate parts of my life with. I can share all this stuff, and they know I'm bullshitting. They know I'm just capping. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I'm finna do this, I wanna do this, I wanna do this, I wanna do that. And some of the shit I actually go and do, good for me. But the shit that's actually really hard and the shit that I could actually really embarrass myself in front of a whole lot of people, yeah, scratch that. We're gonna do that next year. Next year rolls around. We're gonna do that next year. Next year rolls around. We're gonna do that you understand what I'm saying? I have to make this shit and I have to post this shit, especially with the opportunities to become monetized and make a bunch of make a bunch of dollars, and then we can be living the life that we want to live. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna take all kinds of hard work, and it's gonna take some dedication and some fucking discipline. And I gotta be willing to share this journey. My fuck ups, my screw ups, my successes, right? My blessings, all of it. I gotta be able to share all of this shit. So that's where I think, and especially as I watch this video back, that's where I think this video is gonna be. This channel, this YouTube channel is gonna be geared towards, gonna be just be following the process, trusting the process, watching the discipline grow, watching the development grow, watching how if you master the fundamentals of something, how skilled you can be. I like I said, I ain't got no competitive fight experience. I ain't never been no amateur, no professional fight again. You understand what I'm saying? Big Daddy Foe UFC, that's gonna be the nickname, Big Daddy, because your boy is big. I ain't as big as I can be, but we definitely big. We ain't skinny. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm weighing at about a cool 235 right now. Your boy is 6'3". You know what I'm saying? Just imagine that fucking UFC belt, UFC champ. Imagine 3 of them shits. One right here, and one right here. Got the middle, light heavyweight, and heavyweight belt. Man, stop playing. Luke, you would never be able to do that. Okay, watch your fucking boy. I'm at least gonna get in the UFC, at least on the Dana White Contender Series. We're gonna make that goal number 1. Actually, goal number 1, get on a fight team, have an amateur fight, then get on the Contender Series, right? Yeah. So, where we at? We rolling at about like 32 minutes. We didn't keep it rolling. So what I gotta learn, I actually have been playing the UFC 4 game for a little bit. Here we go. So, look at this. I ain't got my notebook ready and all this. Check this out. Check me out. Check this out. Look. This is all the freaking moves from the game, from the Create Your Fighter page. Look at that. We got a straight. Look, we got a left and a right straight, huh? Look at this. It's gonna be my stance right here. Move. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that fast yet. I'm still working on my footwork and balancing and all that type of shit. But this is what I'm saying. You get to see the evolution. You're going to be able to see the progress of how training every day, disciplining yourself, setting your mind to a fucking goal and achieving that goal. You're going to see where the results is going to be. You're going to be able to see it. Look at this. I'm not even stretched up. I'm not even stretched or warmed up or anything, so my joints do be aching a little bit. Your boy is a little heavier than we used to being, and I got all these fucking mosquito and bug bites on me. Anyways, and if you don't like me cussing, I don't care. This is my shit. You ain't gotta watch me. If you don't fucking cuss, then good for you. But if you do cuss and then you don't like me cussing, well, guess what? I gotta call you out for being a hypocrite. And your boy has been a hypocrite. I'm just saying, it is what it is. Straight. What I wanna do is I wanna be able to throw it straight and not have it be telegraphed. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my opponent to be knowing I'm gonna throw it straight. But I also don't wanna be slow AF and throw it straight, but I want to have good technique. I've been watching a lot of videos from Stephen Wonderboy Thompson and Michael Jai White. If you don't know who those two people are, they're great vessels of knowledge for all things regarding mixed martial arts or just martial arts in general. But anyways, I be trying to practice having everything aligned, everything straight, as Michael Jack White was talking about, the no telegraph punches, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna find a lot of these videos that I'm posting, they ain't gonna be like over the top, super like chill. They ain't gonna be all over the place, physical fitness, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of channels that I do watching, like Brawley Gaines. I love Brawley Gaines. Shout out to Brawley Gaines, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be getting you right with their calisthenics. Shout out Brawley Gaines. But this is gonna be very slow, just a lot of repetitive mastering the martial arts movements. I want my body to be connected on everything. I want to be able to spin and come back and ba-da-ba, la-da-da. One of my favorite fighters to watch in the UFC right now is Sean O'Malley. I love the way Sean O'Malley moves and just his flow and how he can dribble and just be a little bit unorthodox stylistically, but a hard puzzle to solve, you know what I'm saying, in the fight game. And I just love the way he moves, his fluidity and everything. It's just beautiful, you know what I'm saying? I've been a basketball player for a long time, so I understand that if I make a move, I'm at this angle right here to attack, and I can come back and this and that. Now, I ain't all that, you know, kind of play, but I understand it. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if I'm posting right here, a little drop step or a move and this and that, you know, I understand angles and movements as far as being on the hardwood court and playing a game of basketball. MMA is different because I ain't got to worry about no pass, and I got to worry about having my hands up and avoiding the hands to come straight to me. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to do is I want to be comfortable moving all parts of my body from all angles as I'm moving. It's just the kind of style I want to develop. And like I said, if you have the willingness to put yourself out there and understand and talk about the things that you're good at and the things you're not good at, you're going to get all kinds of opinions. You're going to get the praise, you're going to get the blessings, and you're going to get the hate, and you're going to get all the threats and whatever else and this and that. Bring it on. I have to say this as a reminder for myself, because you hear content creators, especially people who've been in the game for a long time, and talk about how they get burnt out just creating content online. You know what I'm saying? It's something that happens inside of us to where because we're human, we can only take and handle so much before we start to what am I looking for? Like decline, you know what I'm saying? Whether that's mentally, physically, and emotionally. We gotta charge up, and I gotta charge myself up as I watch these videos. I gotta remind myself I need the haters and I need the praises. I need all of it, you know what I'm saying? I just can't do this shit alone no more. I can't. So, if you is still watching this video, you know what I'm finna say. Go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to hit the share button, your boy ain't gonna be mad about that either, you know what I'm saying? I might just give you a virtual high five. Check this out. Bye. Yeah. Congrats. So if you want another virtual high five, go ahead. Bang, hit the share button. Or a fist bump. You know what I'm saying? Bang. Don't matter. It don't matter. Bang. See? I want to be having my hands low, you know, just because it's a cool look. And the way I want to fight, I want to be entertaining. I want to be able to move with my hands up. I want to be able to move with my hands down. Come right here, hit them with a punch that they don't see coming. You know what I'm saying? Or a kick, baby, that you ain't gonna see coming. I just want bang, bang. I just want to be able to make something entertaining and make money. That's what I want to be able to do, you know what I'm saying? Now what I'm gonna have to learn is I'm gonna have to be able to take a shot to the body, to the head, to the arms, a kick, you know what I'm saying, to the legs. I'm gonna have to be able to learn how to absorb shit, you know. I wanna be like Black Panther. You know how Black Panther's suit, and I don't like Black Panther, but how his suit just absorbs all that energy and turns it into kinetic energy or whatever it is, energy ready to be fucking released. That's how I want to be. Just okay, give me that shit, bang, give me that shit, bang, give me that shit. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And then we load up, bang. Now what? What? Boom. Yeah. But anyways. Does this look telegraphed? Does it? Be honest. Does it look telegraphed? Maybe. But anyways, as I continue lazy ass kicks, as I continue to practice, my moves will look prettier. I'd even tell you what, if you caught that right now, you would feel it. You would. Now, whatever kind of knowledge you have, please share it with me, as I must be open to learn new knowledge. But that don't mean I have to agree with you, or that I'm finna agree with you. I'm one prideful son of a gun, you understand what I'm saying? I ain't looking to fight with somebody online, but I am looking to express opinions in a respectful manner. And whether that turns into an argument or a debate, I'm okay with that. I still want to be, at the end of the day, man enough to respect you and love you in a way to where we can both help each other succeed in the rest of the time that we have to experience this life. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to be sworn enemies with nobody, at least right now. Now, some people I will want to be enemies with, and that is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? I want to have the mindset, especially in this here fight game, that if you is my enemy, I'm willing to fucking put you out, and I don't give a. That's the kind of mentality I want to have. I don't want to be scared no more. I don't want to be running from my fucking self, because I actually might possess the capabilities to end another human being. I'm being dead serious. I have gifts that God has given me and that I have chose to just keep to myself because I am afraid. I'm afraid of failing. I'm afraid of what Mike, the reporter, might say, and his fucking fat self eating 4 cheeseburgers for breakfast. I'm afraid what Mike might say. I'm afraid what Tracy might say, what Dennis might say. I'm afraid what Bob and Tom and all the fucking generic white people names, even though my nigga is coming over today and his name is Tom, fucking Thomas. Actually, funny story, one time, my nigga Thomas and I and our wives, we was at a bar, And some guy asked us our name, and we niggas. And we go to the bar. As you can see, I'm a little out of breath. But we go into the bar, and some dude, he goes, man, what's y'all's names? He's like, your name's probably Tyrone and whatever else. And we was like, nah. This beach, fucking California surfing white boy. We go, yeah, I'm Luke and he's Thomas. And he goes, so you guys are from here? Yeah, we fucking from here. Anyways, for those who are still watching, if you're still watching, it might not have been a funny joke, but it was a funny experience. You had to be there. That's what made it funny, you know what I'm saying? But, oh, you couldn't tell that was coming, could you? Could you? Could you tell that was coming? Nope. No, you can't tell, baby. My nigga Michael J. White, he's gonna have your boy cooking. I don't know what the hell that was. You wanna hear something disgusting? Check this out. So your boy tore his meniscus, right? Look. I tore this one. Check this out. Oh, sorry for those who don't like that kind of shit. I should have gave you a warning. But your boy tore his meniscus from doing this right here. And I tore my meniscus. I'm not even playing. You missed it. I stood. I twisted. And I tore. And I felt it went. Like, oh, dang. I was like, what was that? Ain't that crazy? Not really. I guess it's a pretty common way to tear your meniscus. If you have tore anything or if you've gotten injured, let your boy know. This is something that affected me greatly. And it just happened fucking a year ago, 2 years ago. But injuries, they affect us. And that's one of the things I have to teach my kids on dealing with the lows of life. Who considers an injury the highest of high? You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody. But this is real shit. And it's shit that I want to be able to talk about with people who don't feel like they are heard in talking about certain shit. You know, if you're an individual who's been injured by something, I would love to hear it. I would love to be an ear to listen, because it takes a toll on your well-being, your emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being. Why me? Why does this have to happen to me? There's a lot of things that we can talk about, that we can complain about, that we don't. And we can complain about them because we're human beings. It's what we do. I'm being dead serious. Another reason why I have grown to isolate myself is because I am a complainer. By nature, I'm a complainer. And if you're not a complainer, teach me how not to be a complainer. But I have figured out that a lot of people don't want to hear me complain. At least I don't want to complain to a lot of people, because I don't want to listen to them complain back. No, so maybe that's a major personal problem on my part. I don't want to complain to you because I really don't want to give you justification to complain to me, because I don't give a fuck what you gotta say. I just want you to listen to me. How fucked up and how selfish is that? But this is a part of your boy. This is a part of my nature. I will do this. I have done this. It is a fact in my life that I have done this. And that's not the way I want to continue to live my life. I want to grow in skills. I want to grow in communication. I want to grow in empathy and compassion and love for all human beings. You understand what I'm saying? But your boy is not good at it. At least I don't think I am. And maybe that's a fucked up and wrong mindset to have, but I don't think I am. I was taught to. But how I have become now is introverted and quiet and kind of just nonchalant, you know? And it's not like it just happened overnight. That was a good ass snap. Oh. Hurts. But this is something I've trained to become. It is a habitual practice I have made on how to not be, or on how to be the opposite of compassionate, empathetic, caring, loving, faithful, gentle, and kind to others. Now, I'm not saying that I have every single day where I'm just a fucking evil human being, but the intention of my heart and my thoughts, they are not in line with a lot of my actions. I do what I do because I know how to play the game. I know what to say. I know how to act. I know how to get by where I am, whether that is on a fucking basketball court. I know how to play the game. I know how to play the game in a fucking store. I know how to play the game when I drive. I know how to play the game as I'm walking around town. I know how to play the game when it comes to things at work. I know how to do what I gotta do. I know how to perceive and get by without causing detrimental conflict at those moments. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to this here fight game, I think I can be nice. Like, I can move a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can avoid a shot and, like, I can give a shot back, but, you know, this fight game is a different game. And I ain't never sparred in no MMA. I've sparred boxing, like I said. But this here, MMA, you know, I think I can be nice with it. I really do. I think I got some capability. I never trained before. And I think I can do a little something. Maybe not though. I'm already tired. We at least gotta make this an hour, right? Right? Oh, my hip. I can get that shit up pretty high. I think I can do my right higher. Whoa. Hey. 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 You know, one of the biggest things in boxing that I learned was the ability to breathe is greatly increased in difficulty. I mean, martial arts, you use your whole body. Like, there's not a body part that you are not engaging. Maybe there is, but I don't think so. From your toes all the way to your head, your forehead, your chin, your eyes, everything is engaged because that's just the way martial arts is, you know? And not knowing how to breathe greatly fatigued you out. No matter how hard you tried to be, you know, crisp and good movements, and if those are not good hooks, like here, you know, it was such a detriment. To your ability to fight. You know, your boy has hops, by the way. I do. If I wanted to, I could hit my head, but I don't want to. You know, if you ain't seen your boy hoop, like I said, I'm a dunker. Check me out on YouTube. Just look up Lucas Wilson Basketball. LUCASWILSON Basketball. You know how to spell that. BASKETBALL. I can spell. National Spelling Champ right here. Spelling bee of Lucas Wilson. Lucas Wilson Dixon. You know, first place, baby. If you can't tell, I might be running out of things to talk about. And I might be tired. But we're gonna push through, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way we can get better. Now, I would have to jump right there. There's a one. Got him. Got him. But just to make it look cool, bang! That'd be dope. Right? That'd be dope. What is fitness all about? I don't know. I am not an expert in nothing but shit talking. I don't know what fitness is about. I just know I look fit. What we're gonna figure out on this journey is what fitness means. My best buddy, my only buddy, RP, Chuck, my guy. He's a strength and conditioning coach. He's a power lifter. He's one of the baddest motherfuckers you ever see in your life. That is so cap. He's one of the softest teddy bears. He's like a fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich. He ain't even no wheat bread. He's just pure white bread. He like Wonder Bread. All fucking flimsy and shit. He's very knowledgeable in how to be a dork. The nigga thinks just because he went to college that he actually got a little bit of something to teach. You know, that's valuable. Cap. The nigga think just because he got his diploma hanging on his walls that he now certified and licensed to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Cap. I'm totally bullshitting, by the way. I love this guy. And this is just how I am. If I give him a compliment, I gotta come back with at least 4 insults. That's just how I am. But anyways, hopefully my guy can be on here. He can make a little special guest appearance. And probably when I watch this video back, I'm gonna be like, bro, why the fuck are you like this with your shoulder so much? It's because I don't know what to say and this is my first video. So don't fucking hate me. Actually do hate me. Don't judge me. Actually do judge me. Don't love me. Actually do love me. Do whatever you're gonna do. I don't care. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this successful. I'm gonna do what I say I was gonna do, and I'm gonna be one of the most entertaining UFC fighters you have ever seen in all the land of the whole fucking world. The whole world. I just gotta get my shot. I gotta get my opportunity. And I can't let it pass me by like I've let so many opportunities pass me by. You know, I grew up playing basketball with some people who are in the NBA right now. I ain't gonna name no names because they're really irrelevant to me and I am irrelevant to them. But I watch these niggas play almost all the time. And one of these niggas is playing right now. Fucking balling, shining. And I've been knowing this dude since fucking kindergarten. He ain't my boy or nothing like that. We never grew up being boys, but we grew up being competitors. And the difference between him and I is I was way more gifted athletically and way more talented, but he had a much more talent and gift to work harder and be disciplined through the courses of life when things got hard. You know what I'm saying? I am now developing that. And I'm developing that starting today, starting with this video to hold me accountable with all my fucking 34 subscribers. I love all of y'all, even though I don't know who really any of y'all is because it don't show your names or anything like that. I just know you fucking subscribe, so I appreciate you. And hopefully we can get to 35 after this shit drops, you know? But that's really the only difference. This dude persevered through a lot more storms in life than I persevered. And I'm willing to go through these storms now as far as being embarrassed, failing, and getting back up and trying again so we can learn how to be a fucking master the next time. I can't believe it's taking me about an hour and 4 minutes to mention my all-time favorite story ever created, Star Wars, but I am a Star Wars nerd. I have turned my children into Star Wars nerds. I have indoctrinated the heck out of them with Star Wars. We can't go a single day without watching an episode of some kind of Star Wars. You understand what I'm saying? I love it that much. My newest son, who is going to be arriving in September, is named after a Star Wars character. His name is Little JJ. And JJ stands for Justice Jarrus. And if you know, you fucking know. And if you don't know, I feel so sorry for you that you have not experienced one of the greatest. You have not experienced the story of one of the greatest Jedis to ever be told. Kanan, the true Jedi Jarrus. And if you is a Star Wars fan, and if you do know, you know, and if you're hating on my opinion, you have the right to do that. But you're wrong. I love Kanan Jarrus. Anyways, I'm gonna have to get a teacher, I'm gonna have to get a master, and I'm gonna have to become a fucking Padawan. Which is not something I am fond of doing, unless it is with Coach Goat. And if you don't know who Coach Goat is, you will know who Coach Goat is. I'm not even gonna mention Coach Goat's name because Coach Goat has a name for himself and he's in the making of it right now. And when you know, you fucking know. This video is gonna drop, what's today? June, what? 8th, 7th, 9th? Where's the date? I ain't got no date. Whatever today is, today you're gonna hear Coach Goat. And I'm gonna show you years later, Coach Goat, who he is in my phone. And Coach Goat, if you're seeing this, fucking love you, baby, and I miss you. But Coach Goat is the only one who I want to voluntarily be a Padawan to. voluntarily want to be a Padawan to. Because he's Coach Goat. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have to give me a coach. I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna have to learn. Right now, my coach is gonna be UFC 4 and learning all these damn moves. Like I said, the straights, the hooks, the uppercuts, the body straights, the body hooks. I gotta fucking learn some jiu-jitsu, some wrestling. I gotta become a fucking animal, a beast. I'm gonna meet Sugar Sean. I'm gonna meet Tim Welch. I'm gonna meet John Jones. I'm gonna meet George St. Pierre. I'm gonna meet the Diaz brothers. I'm gonna meet Dana White. I'm gonna meet everybody. I'm definitely finna meet this nigga Kevin Holland and this fucking nigga Derek Lewis, the Black Beast. I'm gonna meet all of them, and I'm gonna show them I'm gonna show them all how great I will be and how great God has made me. To fucking come back to my people right here on the east side of the I-5. If you know, you know. If you don't know, like my wife, she kind of don't know her directions. Sorry to throw you under the bus like that, but you don't. But if you know, we on the east side of I-5, my Springfield love, baby. You know, come back and make a difference. And hopefully inspire y'all who is still in this video an hour and 8 minutes into this dang thing. You still watching me run my mouth. I got a lot of shit to say, like I said. To all my Springfield folk, helped me grow up here, raise me, you know what I'm saying? My parents, everybody. I want to be able to show them where you can go in life if you dedicate yourself to go into this place in life. And YouTube has been a great source, a great resource, a great help to kickstart a lot of people on the path to their dreams, you know. And this is just what this video is about. It is the start. It is the stepping stone to the journey that lies ahead. And all glory to God, because we really don't deserve a lot of what we got. Actually, what we do deserve, we ain't received yet. And when we do receive it, I want these videos to be resources to those who still are blessed with this experience on this side of life. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know if I confused that sentence up, but I feel like it made sense. I want, when I'm done here experiencing this life on this side, I want, when I'm done, this video right here and the videos to come after, I want them to be resources and of help to those who are still blessed with the gift on life of this side. Now I'll be confusing myself, but it don't fucking matter, because we can fucking replay and improve the next time. But this is exactly what I'm talking about. Even making this video, in my head, I'm thinking like, oh, Luke, you gotta say the most perfect shit. You gotta sound crisp. You gotta sound clean. You gotta make it rhyme. You gotta make everything sound dope. That ain't the case. For those who are interested in these kinds of videos, I'm gonna attract a certain audience, and I'm an attractive audience of praisers and lovers and of haters. There we go. Another reminder to myself. It is gonna be what it is, and I ain't in control of that. God is in control of that, but I gotta be I gotta walk through this door. I can't continue to live and dwell and blame other people for where I'm at in my life, financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically, all that. You know, I first things first. Well, not first things first, because it's fucking an hour and 10 minutes into this video. But your boy wants a damn army. We're going on our 4th kid. You understand what I'm saying? And why? Because I believe that kids is a blessing, like it says in my big book, that God blesses those with children. He doesn't bless those with children as opposed to those who don't have children. What I'm saying is, the gifts, one of the blessings that God gives to individuals is children. You understand what I'm saying? And I want as many blessings, as many gifts as God can give me, you know? So I want a fucking basketball team of babies. I want a basketball team, no, well, not of babies, but of kids. You understand what I'm saying? Obviously, they're babies when they first come into the world, but I don't even like them when they're babies. I don't. I think they're ugly. I think they're annoying. I'm like, can you just be 2 already? I like them when they 2 and I can throw them around and rough them up a little bit and they can start to back talk me and then talk their shit a little bit, you know. I like that age right there. You know, that's fun for me. My wife, she like the babies and all that kind of stuff, and, you know, that's fine. Praise the Lord at any age. But they can't do nothing with their babies. They can't even sit up by them themselves. Can't even hold that big ass head up with that lazy ass neck. Luke, stop hating on the babies. Oh, goodness gracious. I just really don't know what else to say. You know, I hope that you can get a feel for my personality and who I am and how I intend to live my life. And as I become more vulnerable and more comfortable on camera and more open, you can see really my heart behind why I do a lot of what I do. I ain't no perfect human being now, and I definitely currently ain't no role model. Well, maybe in some areas, I ain't gonna talk about myself like that, because I can be a role model in some areas. But the type of role model I wanna be is of some people who I look up to currently. You understand what I'm saying? And though we ain't perfect, and though we'll never be perfect until the day we go be with our Lord and Savior in heaven, but He calls for us to live perfect. And I cannot continue to just close this door right here and not level up in who I am. You understand what I'm saying? I have to be willing to expose myself and fail however many lessons I need to fail in order to reach the checkpoints to get to the next level. You understand what I'm saying? It's like a fucking video game. And hopefully one of these things that I be leveling up in is my language, because I like to cuss. I do. That's why I do cuss. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I ain't doing this to sound cool or anything like that. That's just how I be. That's how I feel in the moment. Like, I need to drop a F-bomb or this and that and whatever else. I hope God cleans that up in my life. I pray for God to clean up the parts of my life that is dirty to Him in His eyes. You understand what I'm saying? Because I like it, and I like to do what I like to do. One of my prayers for the past 2 years that have been to the God, God man Himself, Yahweh, His Son Jesus Christ. One of my prayers has been, God, show me my heart, show me my intentions and my motivations, why I do what I do, why I think what I think, and why I say what I say, because I want to know. And God has revealed to me that I am really not as squeaky clean as I think. I ain't no fucking bottle of Dove soap. I ain't no Irish Spring bar soap. You know, I ain't pure. I ain't clean. I'm dirty, and I'm wretched, and I'm not ratchet. I'm wretched. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the opposite of holy. I am unholy. But I want to be better. It is not necessary for me to live the way that I live. It's not necessary for me to say the things that I say. I'm not saying that I live the worst kind of life possible. I'm definitely not living the best kind of life possible. I want to level up. You understand what I'm saying? And however God has laid out my steps to be, how He has paved my steps to go, I want to be able to walk them steps with courage and with faith and with the endurance and the perseverance to get to where I need to be. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sounding like a fucking preacher right now, and I'm on a roll, baby. You understand what I'm saying? When they just be rolling off the top of the brain, and you know, maybe that's how freestyle rappers be. They're just like, oh, bang, 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 bang. Your boy can't rap, but when I get going and I be talking, I can spit a little something. You understand what I'm saying? You know. I'm trying to think how long I want this video to go. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can cut it up into little episodes here and there, you know, by little sections. I don't know. Oh, snap, crackle. If you are still watching this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you ain't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and definitely turn on the notifications. Yeah, I'm a damn YouTuber now. Once you said them 3 things right there. Gosh dang, I watch it back. It's gonna have a lot of but that's okay. We gonna get better, one video at a time, one day at a time, one edit at a time. I don't think I gotta edit this shit. At least not this full clip or whatever else and this and that. There we go again with the You know, that's something you gotta know too. Is there a right way to speak? Is there a wrong way to speak? I think there's a professional way and an unprofessional way, but is there a right and a wrong way? You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, you got to know how to play the game to get to where you want to get to, you know, and that requires you to speak a little more professionally, and then that requires you to speak a little more professionally. But as far as this YouTube shit goes, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. This is your damn channel, and ain't nobody got to watch you. They choose to click to watch on you, and if you're not entertaining, you're not entertaining. But it is what it is. Whoever is watching this video, and I hope you males who is of high school age, who is of adulthood, who is of young age, and who is a father too, be authentic and be who you is. You understand what I'm saying? Be willing to learn, right? But understand who you is and understand who you are and be you. You know, I ain't no better than you, and you ain't no better than me. And if we can get that understanding, we can get that in our head. No matter what age you is, no matter what color you is, no matter how ghetto or uptight or white privilege you may seem, you know, you hear all these terms so that are so relevant now, you know, and what the fuck do they really even mean? You know, it's just another way to classify and categorize ourselves and create and cause separation as human beings. You know, but if that's the way we wanna roll in the world, then that's the way we gotta roll, and we gonna play the game the way we gonna play the game. But understand that at the end of the day, and what is most valuable is that I am creating an image of the God. You created an image of the God, and what that means is you are valuable enough just as a human being to be respected. You are valuable enough to be respected. You are valuable enough to be heard. You are valuable enough to be loved and cared for and thought after, and be you. There ain't no requirement to be loved. There ain't no requirement to be shown compassion, to be given compassion. There ain't no requirement to be respected. There ain't no requirement to be heard. There ain't no requirement to live. You understand what I'm saying? Maybe I'll save this for another video because it's already like an hour and 18 minutes. But it boggles my mind, especially in this setting that is of high school and elementary school and even college, that we don't teach each other how to be good. We don't teach each other how to be loving. We don't teach each other how to be on a quest for truth and what is right. You know, we fill each other with a lot of nonsense and a lot of misinformation, information that's not even factual, information that's unquotable, that just sounds good. You know, it don't make a whole lot of sense. And maybe I should end this video, but I don't think I'm gonna end this video. My daughter's calling because she just got up from a nap. So I think I'm gonna go get her. So just hold up. Hi, you okay? Mommy's at brother's haircut. You want to get up or do you want to say anything? You want to get up? You want to come with Dad? Here's the boy. Who's that? Is that Saucy Ma? Yeah. That is Saucy Ma. You see Dada's phone? Right in the bookshelf. You see? You see Dada's phone? Right here. You wave?
Yeah.
You wave? And say hi? Oh, he's the Saucy Ma. Look at the camera. And wave and say hi.
Hi.
You my Saucy Ma. You have a good nappy? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy do what I mean.
Mommy still is with Kaiwi.
Yeah.
Was that the mailman?
Yeah.
You coming, Ness?
Daddy,
Yes, baby.
did you take my pull up?
Yes.
That's me. You. That's Sissy.
That's Sissy.
Izzy wants it up.
Izzy wants to get up too.
Yeah.
Look at my girls. They're so big.
Yeah.
Are you big?
I'm big.
You are big. Is Izza big?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got babies no more.
No, I'm daddy.
Mm-hmm. I think we should end the video right here. Hold on. Hey, get off for a second, Liz. Just gotta grab my phone. Look at my phone. It's right there. You see how well? See why I tell you she's just like me. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you still watching this video, if you made it to the end, thank you for watching all the way through. It improves my watch time and views. It helps improve the channel, all that kind of stuff. Remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you ain't already subscribed, and turn on them damn notifications. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all for your support. Can't wait to see y'all in the next video. Peace.